Trust. Okay, out here making a video Arnold Classic 2017 predictions. Let's go. Alright, I full on made a slideshow. A nice green background just for you. Okay, let's do it. Okay. Yeah, so here's the comparator list. Got the big names: Dallas, Macabre, Juan, Ward, Allen, Cedric. You know the big boy names, but let's start. Okay, Leonard Becky. Now, uh, I used to love this guy's physique. I don't like it very much anymore, but you already know it's quite simple. Like, he has excellent flow to his physique, excellent structure, aesthetic in the modern day, but aesthetic in the modern day isn't very aesthetic. You get what I'm saying? But altogether, he has a nice physique compared to a lot of other competitors. There's not much wow to his physique, except for the fact that I don't know, he has what I don't know, good thickness, I guess. But Lionel has good separation. In like his chest is very full. He has good quad separation. The cuts are deep. The cuts are high. They go to the top of his leg. But you just have to, it's just that factor that he's soft. He's watery. I don't see any conditioning on this guy. He's very soft. And I look for conditioning in the physiques, and so do the judges. Judges nowadays, all they want to see is size and conditioning. If you got size, cool. You haven't got conditioning, well, you won't even make it to the Olympus stage. But Lionel has been lucky, I think. Anyway, his arm separation, bicep and tricep is alright. It's not like it could be so much better, but it's kind of like Kevin Levronius, I guess. Like, even if he was conditioned, his arms wouldn't be that separated anyway. But overall, he's not missing any body parts. High calf insertions. The quads are quite thin. They are quite thin. They're not too small. I guess you couldn't say they're small, but they're quite thin. And the outer quad has a bit of a sweep, and you can tell that if he starts exercising very specifically to that, then you can see more of a quad sweep on the outer, but the inner isn't great. The side chest, the chest looks very full. I can give him that, and so does the shoulder. Shoulder looks excellent. Chest looks excellent. Midsection is not tensed, and regardless, you can't really see much detail where it is. But yeah, I like the hamstrings. It's not overdone. Like, obviously you got excellent separation with the glutes and the quads, but hamstrings aren't overdone. They drop low enough, and they're not overdone. And because he has quite a round outer quad, you can see it. You can see it in the side chest. I mean, his leg looks round on the top, but kind of flat on the hamstrings. I would like the hamstring to be a bit more round, but good hamstring overall. But yeah, I mean, he's soft, right? So there he is in the front, relaxed, and just look at the midsection. I mean, it's just water basically. But again, as I said, he's complete. Like, he has got a complete physique. His back is excellent. Obviously, it's very soft, but still excellent work. Detail is there, thickness is there, even the Christmas tree is there. It's just not very sharp, so I'd love to see this guy come conditioned and show up on the Olympus stage and do some damage. Max Charles, this guy, I really love this guy. I love his physique, because it has a lot of wow factors, and I like wow factor. He's dinged a lot of the time because of his conditioning and his quad size. Not the calves. Calves are excellent. His calves look like Steve Kukla's are excellent, but because like he has quite high insertions, but he makes it efficient because they're peaky, right? The quads, compared to the upper body, the quads are lacking, and that is true. And he's not very conditioning, but he's very dense. Like, it's very dense. I'd love to see more separation in his physique. Like, for example, look at the arms; they're not very separated at all. Midsection, you can't even see it. Chest, no separation. Even in the quads, like, you can see that the cuts are there, but they're not as separated. So I'd love to see more separation. His side chest flows well because he has a smaller shoulder, which gives it a kind of aesthetic feel. Just like in the golden era, you go look at their shoulders; they've always got smaller side delts in the side chest. So he's posing kind of aesthetic in the side chest. The leg looks very round. There's not much separation, but Max really needs to fix up his back, basically. I mean, he's got a bit of detail. You can kind of see, even though it's not very big, you can still see his kind of detail. So Max has been in the game for a long time, so if his back was going to come up, it probably would have come up by now. I'm hoping he still has time to fix this problem, but yeah. Here's the backlash spread. This, yeah, you know. I mean, I like his physique, but his glutes are soft. Hamstrings are soft. Everything's soft, and his back is, sorry, I guess. This geezer. Vitaly Fativ. I didn't say at the beginning, but I should have said at the beginning. I'm just going to concentrate on who I think is going to make top 10 or top 5, because I mean, he's not very known regardless, but I mean, yeah, you can judge this for yourself. I mean, he has mass, but yeah, this guy, Will Faceve, wait, what's his name? Will Harris, yeah, that's it. Geezer. So on the left, you can see Will Harrison, 27 Mr. Olympia. He looked alright. I mean, he made it to the Olympia, right? So he was good, obviously. But on the right is what he's looking like now. Big difference. So I don't think he'll place very high. I can give respect to the guy. Josh Lenartowicz. Man like Josh. I mean, this guy, like, for me, bodybuilding is an art. Bodybuilding is sculpting your physique to a pleasing level, to a level where you can be looked at and have someone straight away say, "That's gorgeous. I would love to look like that." But honestly, I don't know many people who would want to look like this. I mean, when he first came into the scene, everyone was praising him. And I was like, so I take a look at his physique, and I'm like, what's this? You get me? Like, what's this? But I can't disrespect the guy because he has an excellent physique according to bodybuilding standards. But it's not pleasing. I mean, it's not nice to look at. Anyway, forget that. We're judging from a modern day judge's perspective, and to be honest, Josh, he could even win this show, to be honest, because I mean, he's so conditioned. I mean, this is ridiculous condition. Look at this guy. Josh said in the interview that he wanted to concentrate on bringing conditioning to the Olympia, and my days, he brought the conditioning. He brought the conditioning. Let's analyze this guy's physique. Now, I don't like his chest very much. It's not very nice to look at. I mean, the separation from the right and the left is huge. I mean, that gap right here. I mean, that's not nice to look at. I don't really like that. But props to the guy. He has that feature where it says split with the upper and lower chest. It's pretty cool, I guess. Midsection is, it's good, so it's better than a lot. But the thing I'd like to see in this guy's physique is a lot more separation, like this, the quads. I mean, he's conditioned. Like this to Jackson, he's conditioned and he's sharp. So you see leg detail, striations, cuts basically. But I don't see many cuts in here. That's what I want to see. That's what I like to see. His shoulders are very overpowering, which is a good thing for poses like this, but not for many other poses. As you can see, he hasn't got a very nice flow to his physique. I mean, the front of my bicep is all like respect to the guy. Obviously, he's got crazy conditioning and he's got good mass, but he needs to work on his posing. Like, for example, the legs flared out this wide is distracting. It looks ridiculous. I know why he does it because he wants to give his inner legs more of a sweep to look. However, I mean, the flow of the physique just ruins it. So you're much better off closing the legs up. Here, I know what he's doing. He's putting his waist back and his lats forward to give him more of a V-taper look. However, he's not doing it efficiently and he looks uncomfortable. And you don't want that. You want the judges to assume that you're comfortable in your posing. Like on the side chest, he looks comfortable. He looks happy. Here, he looks like he's about to explode. Right? Arm separation is alright, right? Chest separation it's not very good in this pose, but side chest is weak because he's not arm dominant and he's not chest dominant, so you can't expect it to be good. His glutes are, this guy's so conditioned, it's ridiculous. It's kind of crazy. But from the front, like, Like the front aspect. Oh, I didn't include the front aspect. But if you see his front aspect, it's crazy. Back to bicep, back details there, back thickness really isn't there, to be honest. The rear delts are huge, as I said, overpowering, huge rear delts, and it's back to the follow up, which is, you know, sad, but he's still young in the game, so he could probably fix that up. One moment. One sec. As I said, back lat spread. So the back width really, it doesn't look like there's much width there, and I don't really understand because his front aspect looks amazing. So you'd expect him to have excellent back width and that, but I don't really see it. But anyway, I think this guy will place high. Michael Lockett, I only have one slide for this guy because, you know, I mean, he's good, he has features, but I don't think he'll place that high because we have like Dallas, Cedric, Josh, as I said, Juan's going to be there, and Max Charles is going to be there. I think this guy will be behind all of those, but maybe by some chance he might crack the top 5. Probably not, but he has some good features. He has very full delts inside chest. I mean, his glutes are crazily striated. I mean, that's kind of ridiculous. Like, no one really brings this kind of striations, but that's crazy. His calves are excellent from the back. He brings decent conditioning, and also, yeah, it's a complete package, I guess. It's a complete package. Sorry, it's good. Have very high lat insertions though, which aren't preferred in modern day. You got Fuad Abiyad. I also don't think this guy will place very high either. Only because he doesn't have much wow to his physique, right? I mean, his quads are excellent. I can give you that. Like on the left, if he brings quads like those, like, whew, you know, they're gonna be one of the best quads of the show. But still, there's not much wow to his physique, so I don't think he'll place very high. Here we got Dallas. We all know Dallas. We all know his signature. Mass, huge guy. This guy's a monster. This guy's a freak. And he's young as well. He's so young. He's so new in the game, and it's kind of ridiculous. Like, he's everyone's expecting him to be the next Mr. Olympia. I think that's a bit of a exaggeration because he still has features that we don't, you know, we can't guarantee. AKA the back, trust. But I mean, look at that mass muscular pose. I mean, that's perfect. I mean, except for the chest being a bit shallow and weirdly separated. I mean, everything is perfect. Midsection has that huge separation, but it looks alright in this pose. That most muscular pose is comparable to Phil Heath. Not as good because Phil Heath is just perfect all over, but Dallas is just crazy. And look how low. You know what? That's kind of crazy. You know, just look at his calves. I mean, that's ridiculous. This guy has big quads, and his calves are literally comparable to the size of his quads. But that's ridiculous. Anyway, he has good quad outer sweep. Inner sweep is good as well. Not bad. As you can appreciate that, the shoulders and arms look excellent in the muscular close hand. It's just complete, right? Just complete. Guy brought good conditioning, not bad, but you know, I'd like to see better separation. The side chest looks good because it's quite full on the delts, but the chest looks kind of flat, and the arms aren't very outstanding, which I do like to see. The separation in the legs, you know, it's not really much there. It's not too round either. The upper body is very overpowering, which I kind of prefer, but I prefer it in this kind of feature where it's not too overpowering the upper body, but you know, still I'd like to see that quad separation. The front of a bicep flows kind of well. It does flow well, but the midsection is washed out. I don't see anything at all, which is weird because, you know, most muscular there, but then that's a crunch shot. So, but as I said, how can we expect someone to be Mr. Olympia when he's bringing a back like this to the Olympia stage? I mean, I'm sorry, Dennis James. Like you said, his back was a small problem. I disagree. I don't see a back. You get me? Like, where is it? You get me? Like, the detail, it it's so shallow that I can't even. Like, no disrespect to him. Like, obviously, he works hard. Like, he lifts crazy weight, and the lower back is quite detailed, right? It's there, right? It's not thick, but you can see that it's there. But the back is just not thick. It's just not thick. And it's not even thick enough to realize if it has detail on the upper back. And he has low lat insertion, which means back is there. And we all know, right? We all know that new guys in the game normally have worse backs. It takes time for them to build a bigger back, right? But the start off isn't like this. It's normally better than this, right? So, you know, in my opinion, this guy won't be Mr. Olympia because I don't think he'll ever bring a good back to the Olympia stage, and that's like, you know, the main feature. Especially like for me, it's the main feature. For many judges, the main feature. The back is important. Trust. Anyway, next guy. Oh yeah, I ended it there because I couldn't be asked to add more photos. But who we got next? Cedric. Let's go to Cedric. This is Muscular Development. Good website, you know. Get your photos and that from here. See, the computer's being so slow, fam, because I got bad tabs open and that. Okay. You're looking for Cedric. Cedi. Let's close some tabs. Allow my RAM to be more free. Alright. Start here. Cedric. So, everyone's like, yeah, I said Cedric's bringing him aesthetics. Yeah, he's so golden era. Not really, mate. He's not much more golden era than Sean Roden, to be honest. I mean, he's not very aesthetic, to be honest. But he has better flow to his physique than a lot of other competitors. Very full shoulders. Very round shoulders and round arms. Good bellies in that sense. Very round chest as well. So he looks quite bubbly. Not as bubbly like, you know, Bonac or Phil, but quite bubbly, especially for a guy who's like 6'2", is he even 6'1", especially for a tall guy. That's kind of ridiculous to see bellies like that, but I mean, props to him, right? Anyway, what we got here? Got some golden era posing. The most muscular doesn't look good for him. He looks just smaller than he normally does in that pose. His Arnold shape was much better than his Olympia shape. If he brought his Arnold shape, he would have placed much higher. I mean, he didn't bring it to the Olympia. He really didn't. What is that? What is this? Anyway, as you can see, chest is low detachments, very round chest, very full, great chest. What can we evaluate from his physique? Like, front double bicep is an aesthetic man's pose. If he gets it right, he's aesthetic. Does he get it right? No, he doesn't. He didn't get it right. I mean, mid-sessions washed out with no striations and the legs still, arms look like mate, just there's nothing there. Like, it's not pretty at all. Even the waist isn't that slim. But front aspect, he gets it good. Gets good in front aspect. Obviously, there's no separation there, no detail there, but still, it's kind of good. Back door bicep is excellent. We can equivalent. I know that he's liked in the bodybuilding scene and judges like him and that, so I think he will place high. But personally, I'm not really, you know, a fan of his physique. I like him as a person, he's a cool geezer, but you know, I want to skip by Luke Sander. I'm just gonna go straight to one more. Okay, I'm not playing around. Let's go. Jokes. Anyway, what are we looking for? One more, yeah. He was here, wasn't he? Yeah. 6th place. Okay. Man like Juan Morel. I mean, I love this guy's physique. Great hamstring sweeps, great everything, very full chest. I'm hoping he'll place high. Juan's got, just a very complete physique, and I like it. His back isn't as good as other body parts, but it's still good. Don't get me wrong, his back is excellent. Like that's a good back, right? But he brings up excellent photo physique and excellent conditioning. I love Juan's physique. I hope he will place high. I'm hoping he'll win, to be honest. But yeah. So overall, whip out the text box. My top 5 would probably be, cause I think Dallas is going to bring it. I think Dallas would be number 1, even though I don't like his physique that much. I think it would be number 1. I think number 2 would be Cedric. Number 3 will be Giza. I think number 4 will be Juan. I think number 5 will be Lionel. Right. I think that Max Charles will probably be behind after that, and then the rest, well, the rest. So that's my video, guys. I hope you liked it and that. I hope I broke down some things for you. Hold tight, Adele. Have a good one.